Hello guys, this reading is going to be for Aries. It's intended for Aries Sun, though it may also resonate with Aries Moon and Aries Rising. Please make sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video, as you may be operating more fully from that aspect of your personality. Also, make sure to check out Apocalyptic Tarot, as I will be moving to that channel as soon as it monetizes. I do not have a time frame for that. It depends on how many people actually watch the channel before it monetizes. It has to have so many views before that'll happen. Also keep in mind that this reading may be for you, or it may be about the person or someone that you're dealing with, or somebody who's around you. So if it doesn't resonate, it most likely means that this is going on with somebody around you. So the first card that we have out is success. You're feeling successful as it relates to your wish fulfillment, or as it relates to some sort of friendship. It feels very hard won, maybe even conflicting. Maybe it's dredging up memories from the past, or dirty laundry, or feelings of inadequacy. It could be any of that kind of stuff, but maybe you triumphed over this in some sense of the word. For some of you, you could have gotten wish fulfillment as it relates to shared resources, or an ending or transformation of some sort as well. Some of you could have felt very conflicted about your success also. That could be another thing for some of you. I don't know what would cause that, but it can happen sometimes. Maybe if you feel like you don't deserve it or something like that, it could be that. Okay. Let's see what else comes up. Aries. That one wants to come out, but I couldn't get it. You're feeling inspired. Maybe this chaos is inspiring you in some way, on a subconscious level, right? Sometimes that can happen. When people give us a hard time, they think that they're, making us cower or whatever. And sometimes when they do that, it actually gives us the inspiration to fight harder. And I can see that happening with an Aries person for sure. It's like, the more you push me down, the harder I'm going to fight. So I'm hearing the word gain. There may be something about financial gain as well. Or some of you may be gaining weight. Could be that too, but I don't think it's that. It feels more like financial gain. Something around financial gain. Maybe there's some upheaval around whether you're deserving of it or something like that on a subconscious level. Oh, wow, because of some sort of deception. Interesting. Now it just took a different turn. So this is something in your deep subconscious that hasn't been dealt with. Some sort of situation where you've done someone else wrong. And so it's kind of making you doubt whether you deserve the success that you've actually worked for. So maybe you took away from somebody else's success in some sense of the word. And now it's like, what you've actually worked for, maybe you're having some sort of epiphanies around that, I'm hearing. Maybe trying to be honest with yourself about this deception. What else do we have for Aries? I heard something about early. Maybe you're saying you're going to have to get up early in the morning if you're going to try to fool me. Some of you could have been honest about some sort of new beginning here. Maybe a rebirth of sorts. To resolve, maybe you're thinking now that this has happened that you want to resolve this deception from the past. Maybe it could even be that for some of you. Because you're seeing how it feels to be sabotaged, basically. What else? Yeah. This is something about a new beginning, ending, and changing. What else do we have? Keeping secrets. Okay, this is weird. So, all right, I'm going to give you the feeling that I get. There's a situation where you know the truth about somebody being deceived. And you may be wanting to resolve it, but there may be somebody else on the other side of this that doesn't want you to resolve it. That's what I feel like. Just going to be honest. All right, so what is this? A new beginning, ended and changed. Secret love? Is there a secret romance going on? Was there something about a secret romance? Maybe this was the person that didn't want you to resolve the issue. Or this is the reason you didn't want to resolve the issue yourself. Could be something like that. I don't know. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but we'll get more to it later. Right now, I'm just going with the feelings. So there's something here about secret love, but you have internal conflict about a new beginning, so you ended it. This could even be for some of you, like you're dealing with somebody that you have feelings for, but you're not letting it go any further. Can be that as well. Yeah, you have internal conflict with making a choice about a new beginning or ending the new beginning. It could be any of that. You're feeling successful because of a deception being kept secret. You were able to choose a new beginning as a resolution. Interesting. I don't have any clue what that means, but let me look. You were secretly honest about a love situation. You were successful as it related to a rebirth, but you have internal conflict, upheaval because of an ending choice. You were inspired to change the deception. I don't know what this means, guys, but I told you the feeling that I got was, and I could be totally wrong here. I am not reading the cards like I normally do. I'm going off feelings alone. I really honestly feel like there's something where you're wanting to set the record straight. You're wanting to do things the right way now. But there's people that are not wanting you to right the wrongs. There's something where you were trying to change this deception and make it right. Whether that happened or not is a whole different story. This could be about a romance, or it could be about a child, or it could be about a creative project. But I feel like Aries is wanting to right the wrongs, and you know that I don't very often say that any of the signs are trying to do the right thing, but I'm kind of getting the feeling on this one that you really are trying to do the right thing. There could be a lover or a child or a creative partner that somehow may have been led astray or treated incorrectly. And so you're kind of inspired to change that. You don't want that to keep going on. All right, let's see what else I've got. So now we're going to go to the tarot. This may be the same story. It may be a separate story. You know, sometimes it's the same person, and sometimes it's a whole different set of Aries people. So let's just see what comes up for Aries. I'd like to see more stories like that where people are actually trying to do the right thing. So for those of you that did resonate with, I thank you. The truth could have come out about a situation, but you're being resourceful. Could involve a Capricorn. There could be something going on as it relates to pets as well, or a garden, or money. I'm also hearing every rose has its thorn. So you may be dealing with somebody who you care about, but they're harmful to others. Okay, so the truth came out. You're being resourceful about a choice. or this person is being resourceful about a choice. It has to do with identity, and it has to do with money, aka and self-worth. What else? I do feel like there was guilt on your part in the past, don't get me wrong. But I do also get this feeling there's an inclination towards righting the wrong, in some sense of the word. Maybe somebody took it too far is the other thing that I'm getting for some of you. Maybe there's, you were behind somebody who was doing something deceitful, but then they've just gone too far with it for whatever reason. Maybe they were sitting in a place of indecision, about something, or they were on the fence about something. But you're being resourceful about a choice. You have a guilty conscience here. Maybe you have a guilty conscience because you sat on the fence for so long. Maybe even left someone behind. Could have even been that. What else do we have for Aries? Yeah. Some of you could have at one time been very defensive, or maybe you are defensive now. Maybe you're leaving this person behind and all of the guilt that's associated with it. I kind of feel like I want to grab those two, but I'm not sure if that's it. At one time, you guys may have been financially invested in this. That's what that says, but I'm not going to count that as part of the reading. That could be why you were defensive and you sat on the fence about it. You were defensive about a new beginning. So you were creative as it related to a reunion, a third party, celebration, or gossip. I don't know. Maybe you guys aren't making the moves, but I'm telling you, I feel that under the pining to course correct, whether you're doing it or not is a whole different story, especially if you're financially invested. Some of you could have in the past celebrated this deception. Now you have anxiety and secretly have internal conflict about it. See what I mean? So you were so certain about it now, but now you have internal conflict about the backstabbing. Trying to be strong because you took a risk and made a choice. There was a tower moment. Maybe you were confused or afraid to make a choice, but there was a change because you or someone else told the truth about this situation. Okay? Whatever this is, that's what I've got. Please make sure, again, to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to leave a donation, you can do that through the link in my description box. Again, remember to go subscribe to Apocalyptic Tarot, and I will see you all again soon. Bye, guys.